Hey there, we'll see a few of you already in the chat. Welcome in. We'll get with you very shortly here. We're just sharing the live stream out, getting it out in front of as many people as we possibly can. So stay tuned, we're right here. Go ahead and jump in the chat. Let me know who's watching, who's hanging out. And we'll get started here in just a minute. Matt in the house, welcome in, Matt. Appreciate you being here. Robert's here as well. KF0DKZ, welcome in. Just doing some sharing here, and we'll get you all going here in just a minute. Excuse me. All right, that's good there. One more share and we'll get started here. I'm going to put it out on the Discord. All right, got it shared in several places. See 8 of you in the house. Let's jump in and get started here. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. It's been a while since we've done a live stream. So I was just sitting here thinking, actually watching Jason's live stream from this morning, Ham Radio 2.0. Had a really good live stream, and it kind of inspired me. Let's get on. Let's do a live stream. We haven't talked in a little while. Thanks for being here. 7 of you in the 7 of you watching, now 10. Jump in the chat. Let me know who you are, where you're watching from, call sign, all that good stuff, and we'll have a conversation. Tell me in the chat as well, what did you get for Christmas? Doesn't have to be ham radio related. It could be prepper related. It could be clothes. It could be stuff for your kids. It could be whatever. Jump in the chat. Let me know what you got. I'll let you know who's here so far. We'll shout out Robert, KF0DKZ from Iowa. Thanks for being here, Robert. You've been here several times. I appreciate you. I got Matt. Matt's down the road. I've known Matt practically my whole entire life. Good to see you in here, Matt. Remind me of your call sign, too. It's been a minute since we've talked on the air. Matt also says, haven't been on 10 meters because my RCI 2950DX mobile is down. Certainly understand that. Down equipment is never fun. It's never fun. So, got some news for you. Those of you that follow HamShackTV on Facebook already know this because I posted it just a little while ago. But I just booked my hotel for Dayton. One more step to being reality. I'm going to Dayton. Come hell or high water, I'll be at Dayton. It's happening. I've never been to the Dayton Hamvention, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've heard a lot of really good stories from some friends that have been to Dayton, that kind of thing. Those of you just joining, jump in the chat. Let me know who's here, who's watching, all that kind of stuff. And the big question of the night is, what did you get for Christmas? What did you get for Christmas? Doesn't have to be ham radio related. Bonus points if it is ham radio related. So let me know what's going on. The other thing I'd like you to do, if you haven't already, share out the stream with your friends and family. I want to get as many people in here hanging out as we can. We're just having a hangout session tonight. The other thing that we're working on right now, and I'll share my screen here momentarily. I am working FT8 right now, and you can see it right there. And we're just calling CQ nonstop at the moment. But on my QRZ, I am within my very last day of, I need one more day to qualify for my 2024 12 Days of Christmas on QRZ. So we're looking for that very last contact. If you've got FT8 capability, join me on 14.074. 14.074, that is FT8 on 20 meters. Good evening to Clint, 192. Welcome in. David's in the house. KE4HPQ. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you being here. 12 of you in the house. If you're just joining, get in the chat. Let me know who you are, where you're at, and if you're ham, let me know your call sign. If you're a GMRS person, let me know what your GMRS call sign is. And also, what did you get for Christmas? Did you get anything good? Was Santa good to you? Let me know. I will tell you this, I didn't get anything ham radio related, and that's fine. I don't need anything ham radio related unless Santa wants to put a 7610 in my stocking. Although I think that would have a hard time hanging on the wall, let alone fitting in the stocking. Still not seeing that final contact I need for the QRZ award. So we just need one more. Somebody needs to answer me on 20 meter FT8. I'm going to check and make sure. I did get one contact on 20 meters a little while ago. I just don't know if it never confirmed the last time I looked. So I'm going to look at it one more time. Still not confirmed. So we need one more. One more. Matt says, I turned it on and I can receive, but when I key up the radio, nothing happens. I'm going to take it up to CB shop on Watt Road and at the TA when I get back up Jersey, look at it. KI4OZQ. I knew it. As soon as I'd hear it, it'd come back to me. Well, I hope you get that worked out, Matt. Now's not the time to not be on 10 meters. Solar cycle's at its maximum right now. We're at the peak of solar cycle 25, so 10 meters is hot. I mean, not right now. It's night time, but during the day, it's quite impressive. 13 of you in the watching. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and jump in the chat and let me know who's watching, and if you got anything cool for Christmas, ham radio gear or not, doesn't matter. Did you get a new truck? I'm just grasping for straws there, y'all. Hey, I do want to remind everybody that we do now have the HamShackTV store. It is available on Amazon. If you go to Amazon.com and you'll do Amazon.com/shop/HamShackTV. Got all kinds of cool stuff in there. Matter of fact, let me show you what's all in there. Amazon.com. Just a second. Shop. Now, this is all Amazon gear that I have curated myself. Get rid of this. So we'll start from the bottom, work way up. We got VHF and UHF radios. Got 24 different kinds there. ICOM, Yaesu. Let's see here. Gigaparts is a vendor on there. We got Bridgecom systems with Anytone, BTEC, Baofeng, HamGeek, Anyseku. So all kinds of stuff there. We'll move on to the I've got ICOM radios. There's some HF stuff in there. I've got a category directly for HF radios: Kenwood, Yaesu, ICOM, Zygu. So all kinds of stuff. But not only do we have radios, we got prepper and survival gear. We got Meshtastic stuff. We got D-Star radios. We got DMR radios. Got GMRS radios. I've got connectors, coax, antenna masts, VHF, UHF antennas, SWR meters, antenna analyzers, amplifiers, Yaesu equipment, prepper food, and Faraday bags / cages. And if you've seen my video the other night about Faraday stuff with the possibility of EMPs, that's a great category. Great category. There's a lot of good stuff there. So go check it out. HamShackTV store, powered by Amazon. You can see the link down in the description down below, or you can go to Amazon.com/shop/HamShackTV. So there's that. Guys, I see 17 of you watching. Thank you so much for coming on in here to the chat. Got you. Appreciate you being here. We are currently working on our FT8, or not our FT8, sorry, our QRZ award for the 12 Days of Christmas 2024. I need one more confirmed contact, and we're trying to get it on 20 meters. 20 meters is pretty quiet. I think I'm going to give up on 20. We're going to go up to 30 meters and see if we can get it. Get tuned up. There we go. And we'll go ahead and enable the QSO. See what we got going on here in the chat. Got several of you coming in here. Chris Radio and Life. Look for KD9YSW. I guess you might have been on 20 meters. I didn't see that call sign, but I also wasn't looking that closely. Joe Beasley, I got to go out and do some POTA for Christmas, KI5WWT. That's cool. You know, I'm not into the POTA thing. I wish I had time. I've got 4 kids, though, and all 4 of them are under 8. So don't have that opportunity yet, but maybe one day. Chris told Joe that he tried him today, so that's cool. At least y'all are working together. And then Don says, I got something for Christmas, but can I say what I got without causing trouble? It depends. It depends. You make your best judgment call. Let's keep it family friendly then. Looky there, right off the bat on 20 meters or 30 meters, we've got somebody. India Kilo 4 Alpha Delta Echo. That would be Franco Gianni in Italy. Let's see if we can rope him in, get the final contact there. James is in the house here. Welcome in, James. KJ5HIX. I used to have a KJ call. Well, that was actually my first call sign was a KJ call. It was KJ4 RVP, KJ4 Romeo Victor Papa. And I accidentally changed my call sign. Was in the ULS playing around, didn't realize what I did, and I systematically changed it and got KJ4 SVW and hated that call sign. Wanted a vanity, so I did get a vanity about a month later, and I became WX4KXT. And this guy's not going to confirm, so let's go on back here. Let's try to get this Crete station. Crete's always hard for me to get. So had WX4KXT for the better part of 15 years, and then got my extra last spring, back in spring of 2013 or 2023. I mean, Lord, I went back 10 years and upgraded to A4WX out of respect of a passed on club member. Let's see here. Matt says, I did get a new flashlight for Christmas. It's a Victopter. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Victopter P50 LED tactical flashlight. I got some cologne, socks, underwear, and a new Tennessee Vols hat, and a $50 gift card. That's awesome. That's awesome. The Vols have been doing really well lately. We won't talk about last Saturday night, but I'm much more happy as a Vols fan. Chris says, oh, okay, well, hunting in the AM, then have the kiddos. We'll be on the radio in the afternoon. Fantastic. I'm actually working on my my 8-year-old to get her license. She's going through ham radio prep right now. And see how it goes. She's been working on it a while, though. So, full disclosure, before somebody asks me what's in the cup, I don't know if you can really say it. It's orange juice. Unfortunately, we've got some illnesses floating back and forth through the family right now. That Crete station's not going to come. So, I'm just trying to pump some vitamin C in. FAFO, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. My kids got me the new Shark RF M1KE. Guys, I don't know if you've seen this M1KE, but it is absolutely stunning. Let's see here. This particular device, while I'm going to tell you right now, it's extremely expensive for what it is. It's going to be a game changer when it comes to the hotspot kind of thing. So this is the Shark M1KE, and let's take a look at it. So currently, this is what I operate with. This is the OpenSpot 4 Pro, and it's a fantastic hotspot. Don't get me wrong, love it. This is a game changer. This has a display on it, does all kinds of things. My understanding is this pretty much replaces having to have a radio. You don't need an HT to go with it or anything like that. This was basically a standalone. We'll go ahead and read it here. And let me say this in full disclosure. I have no affiliation with Shark RF. So buyer beware. But the M1KE is our latest battery-powered handheld WLAN IP transceiver designed for both amateur radio and unlicensed use. Besides chatting with the other M1KE users nearby, you can talk to people living on the other side of the world easily. The M1KE, pronounced mic, like the word beginning with a microphone, integrates the functionality of a traditional digital transceiver such as DMR and other digital radio with the capabilities of a hotspot device like the OpenSpot 4 Pro, all with a single versatile tool. It is a standalone transceiver, not a hotspot, and goes beyond the combined capabilities of a typical digital transceiver and hotspot, offering advanced features and exceptional ease of use. So this operates with several different things. Direct communication with other M1KE devices, multicast communication with other M1KEs, DMR, D-Star, System Fusion, C4FM, NXDN, POXAG, APRS, custom private networks, custom private servers. So here's the device. You can see it in several different forms here. or not forms, but aspect ratios or whatever you want to call it. Here's the box it comes in. I'm going to warn y'all up front, though. This is, it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap at all. So this is 349 euros. And I looked this up the other day and I forgot what this equals to. €349 is $362.93 in the United States. So it's a lot. But if it does what it says it does, that may be worth it. That may be worth it. So cool stuff there. Cool stuff. The M1KE. Glad to hear you got that, FAFO, and glad to have you here. Matt says, I hope Oregon beats Ohio State. No offense. Well, we definitely want that revenge, so to speak. It's cheaper than any D-Star radio, FAFO says. Yeah. Excuse me. That's definitely a fact. I have the Icom 5100. Excuse me. Yes, I do have the 5100. I actually have two of those. But I have the 52A. Lord, I can't ever think. And you're right. The 52A is about, what, $600 brand new? This thing is $350. I'd be curious, FAFO. I don't know if you've got to play with it yet, but what's the sound quality like on it? I'd be curious of that. James T says that Chris Radio and Life, if weather permits here, I'll be activating a local park in the morning after I get off work at 7 a.m. Fantastic. Keep them parks lit up. Keep the parks lit up. Why am I not getting any FT8 going here? Well, all these... Oh, that could be a problem. See if that helps. Yeah, that's better. SWR was spiking a little bit. I'll turn the power down a little bit too. Anybody new in here, jump in the chat. Let me know who's here. Did you get anything good for Christmas? Let me know. Still, these signal reports are pretty weak. We might have to go up to 40 meters. Chris says, dang, see what I can do. Talking about James and the POD activation. I've been told the audio is good so far. Okay. The only thing that, and it's hard to tell through a picture, the only thing I can tell is that it looks like that speaker may not be the greatest of quality. I know my friend, I say friend loosely because I've never met him, but he's giving me a little support, so I'll call him my friend M0FXB over in Great Britain. He's been talking a lot about the mic M1KE, and I need to go back and watch some of his stuff and just give it a listen myself. But again, it's hard to judge the audio quality when you're listening to the audio quality through another device. Matt says, is your dad still with the cable company? Dad's not been with the cable company ever. He did some work for Viasat a while back. He did that for 3 or 4 years, but he's recently given that up, and now he's working at a local parts store there in that town. And he seems to be moving up the ranks pretty quick. All right. This ain't looking good, y'all. We're going to sneak on up to 40 meters and see if 40 is any better. It's just, those signal reports are trash. All right. $14 of y'all in the chat. Appreciate you being here. Matt says cable is so expensive. You got that right. It is. Honestly, I never thought there would come a day that I don't have cable in my house, and I don't anymore. Man, 40 is about as bad. We'll see if we can grab this Argentina station. I dropped traditional cable about 3 years ago. And we picked up DirecTV Stream, had it for a couple years, and why am I hearing myself? Oh, it's coming out of my phone. Sorry, y'all. What was I talking about? Oh, had DirecTV Stream for a while, and then right at the start of football season, they decided to go into a dispute with Disney, which includes ESPN, SEC Network, and yada, yada, yada. Let me tell you something. You don't take away Tennessee football at the very start of football season. That's one way to lose a subscriber real fast. So DirecTV got the boot. Now, I still have AT&T internet. I have fiber, whole gig fiber with AT&T, and love it. Don't have any issues with it at all. But not only did I drop their, and if you don't know, AT&T and DirecTV are in cahoots. I think AT&T just owns DirecTV. But I dropped them and went over to Hulu Live TV. So far, so good. I'm pretty pleased with it. There we go. K1JAK. Let's see what we got here. I sent him a -9. He gave me a flat, so that's good. Hello to Jason Cates out of Lincoln, Maine. Lincoln, Maine. Kilo 1 Juliet Alpha Kilo. Thanks for answering me there. We'll see if that gets me my reward. Matt says we use YouTube TV, and I tried YouTube TV. There was something about it I didn't like, and I can't remember what it was. Something to have to do with the DVR capability, I think. FAFO says, thanks, Josh. Hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. It has been a very good Christmas thus far. We got one more gathering. And that will be this weekend. What I can tell you, though, is y'all might be surprised at this, but I've already done something. I can't move the camera. I don't have a long enough leash. But I took the Christmas stuff down tonight, at least on the inside of the house. And I know some people out there will say that's not good luck to do that before Christmas or before New Year's. But here's the deal. 4 kids in a 3-bedroom house, plus a mom and a dad and a dog and a cat. I need the space. So as soon as it's over with, it's time for it to come down and give me the space back. We're still jolly, though. That's for sure. Adesh Manhar Ramkisoon AMRSTT 158HS426. What a username. Hello, Adesh. He says hi from Trinidad in the Caribbean. If you have family that has a family plan, it's a lot cheaper. And speaking of family plan, we actually, I was talking about that a minute ago. We have, I dropped their AT&T cell phone service and picked up Verizon as well. And Verizon's been pretty good so far. Pretty pleased with it. That should do it. I think that main station got me my award. Let's double check. We got it. We'll bring it on over here. All right, so let's talk about this, y'all, so you can understand how this works in case you don't do QRZ awards. But here we are on QRZ.com. My master logbook lives in QRZ.com, okay? And all these stars means they're confirmed contacts. The blue check marks mean that they are QRZ members that use the log. And then there would be, you can see these green check marks over here. That's if you get them on LOTW. So QRZ counts confirmed contacts both within QRZ, and they also count, the QRZ, the LOTW contacts. So if you've never done awards before, here's how you do it. Click on awards. Click on your logbook, which I have 3 logbooks that I've used in the past. You'll scroll down to the award that you want to apply for, and it'll tell you right here 12 out of 12 entities. Then you get an apply now button. We hit apply. Any comments if you want to put them, sure, whatever. That's like doing a soapbox or something like that. Submit application. Done. Now it says you should get a response in 48 hours, but you know what? Watch this. There it is. It's already there. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Chris says 73 off. Thanks for being here, Chris. Appreciate you. We'll go through some of my awards just for the fun of it and let y'all see what I've done. Got a lot of cool stuff here. This is not official yet. There's another station. Cool. 2024 AWRL single sideband sweepstakes. Unofficially, it got second place in Tennessee and fifth place in the Delta division. So that's pretty cool. This is official. The AWRL International Contest, second place in Tennessee, second place in Delta Division. Tennessee QSO Party, first place in Tennessee. AWRL Riddy Roundup, 15th place in 2024. Played with this. It is what it is. I'm not a CW person. Last year, single sideband sweepstakes got 6th place and 10th in Delta. International Digital Contest got 7th place in Tennessee. And then the 2023 Tennessee QC Party got first place in Tennessee as well. In Ole Miss, I have the Call District Award, special awards. I've got the 2023 13 colonies clean sweep. I need to check on the 2024. I don't know if I worked all the colonies in 24. This is one I'm pretty proud of. 2023 Great Golf Bravo 2-3 Charles. That's the coronation of King Charles III. It's a pretty simple award to get, but it's a once-in-a-lifetime award. Got that one. And then got the Checkered Flag Award for W9 IMS in Indianapolis Motor Speedway last year. I've got worked all states through Logbook the World and then all the random EQSLs. Here's my Ole Miss membership, excuse me. Here's POTA. Again, I'm a POTA hunter. I don't know why this says CW. I haven't worked any CW. Oh well. Here's the Tennessee QSO Party. Here's the sweepstakes from last year. International Digital Contest. Call District Award for Ole Miss. And then there's the Canadian version of the Coronation Station. So cool stuff. It's fun to play with this stuff. These awards don't mean anything, but it's fun to play with them. Let's get this boo station. Those of you just joining, let me know what'd you get for Christmas. Anything cool? There's Boo, VA3 Boo. Nobody's chatting. What's going on, people? Y'all in your food comas and your eggnog comas? Maybe you drank too much spiked eggnog. I don't know. Get in the chat. Let me know who's here. Oh, I do want to do a quick follow-up here, and I'll probably do a video on this sooner than later. Remember this guy? Boy, about was a destroyed guy, but the Lily Deck Lily Go T-Deck, whatever it's called. So here it is. I've been playing with it. I've had 2 QSOs on it so far. 2. I don't know if there's something I'm missing or what, but it's so far, in my opinion, so far this is way overhyped. This Meshtastic thing. For as much as people talk about it, I don't understand what the practicality is of it. If I send out a beacon almost every day, and very, very seldomly get something back. So I don't know. Colin, good day from VK land. Good to see you in here, Colin. Hope you had a good Christmas down there. We may not be able to stay here long, y'all. I'm coughing my head off for some reason. Probably because I'm talking. Anybody deal with Meshtastic? Let me know. Jump in the comments. Jump in the chat. I'm going to give you all some inside baseball and let y'all know of something that's coming in the very near future. I'm very close to being entered into the first stage of YouTube partnership. And what that means is I'll be able to start making some money from YouTube. Don't plan to get rich, don't get me wrong, y'all. But yeah, I'm very near pressing the threshold for eligibility for that. That's a pretty big deal. We've worked really hard to do that. But the first threshold will introduce a couple of new things to the channel. I know in the past I've worked with Patreon for channel memberships, and just be honest with you, they ain't nobody signed up for Patreon. So Patreon will go away, and we will migrate towards the YouTube channel memberships option. So we'll be talking about that whenever that becomes available. But something else that will be available before too terribly long will be super chats. And that's something I'm excited about. If you've ever watched a YouTube live stream, in which I think the vast majority of you are watching on YouTube, at least according to the chat, it looks like that. You'll be able to do super chats. So more and more ways to support the channel will be coming. And then hopefully in the next month or so after that, I will become eligible for full YouTube partnership, which means I will get a cut of the advertisements that you may see on the front side of my videos. So we're excited about that. Again, no plans to retire, no plans to quit the day job for that, but it does make this a little bit more exciting. And beyond that, it will also help with expenses. I mean, something I didn't let y'all know about earlier, some of you may not have been here yet, but I actually booked my hotel for Dayton Hamvention just about an hour ago. We're going to be staying in Fairborn, Ohio for that. So that ain't free and that ain't cheap, but you know, certain things will be able to help with the channel. Guys, I've got to check on something here. I'm going to let y'all watch here for a minute. The FT8. I will be right back in just a moment. If I can figure out how to do this. There you go. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I hate to do this, but I am going to have to run. I've got to deal with something with the children. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope y'all have a good night, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. We'll catch you on the next one. 73. This is AA4WX, WSCB 693.